working on stream, I'm just always so much more productive. I stay so much more focused. I get so much more done. Today, I've been sitting in front of this for like an hour, and I feel like I've gotten nowhere near as much as I got done yesterday working on this Not Now Blink-182 flip. I sort of feel like this intro bit here could just be an intro. It doesn't have to be more than that. Like this could I could transition into any piece with this the way it is. I'll play it all the way through here because it's kind of short, and you can tell me what you think. I feel like I could transition that into like literally any like hard piece there. Like you could have this transition into like just anything that has like kind of a drum group. Even like a big tempo change could be really cool. But I was like the beginning of like a concert, like this would be so sick. Eventually, where it's going from here, I'm not even sure. And my biggest complaint with the piece right now is that the volume wise, it just kind of goes. It's such an increase in energy. And I don't want it to be that big. I want it to be, right now it feels like it's going from like, I actually don't know where, if we pull it up, is it like -16, and then by the end, okay, so it says they're kind of like at 11. So it's a 5 luff increase, 5 decibel like increase there, and that's notable. You know, it's not that obviously we want to have some increase because it is literally a building of sound. It's what your ear expects to have happen there. But if it's large enough that people reach for the volume knob, that's too much for me. So I gotta figure out. I think I gotta bring this up. Maybe this could also be a automate the master to kind of like have just a little bit of a slope down. That might be the simplest way to do this, because otherwise I kind of like where everything's at here. This probably sounds pretty similar to what we had going on yesterday. Today was a lot of automation. We built this guy, which was new, and just slowly fades in. It's not the best pluck sound. I feel like I could probably maybe go into some of my other synthesizer and sample packs, stuff like that, and find a better pluck there. It'd actually be kind of cool maybe to go sample that mandolin sound sample pack we have from Spitfire. But this was something I wanted to try and make it myself. I had the idea of how to make it, and this is the guy we came up with. A few different things going on here. This is the general filter sweep, and it's got a few other things going to it as well here. The detune. And what else here? Oh, the level for the noise as well. So this is creating kind of the general shape of everything we got going on. This, then 2 different step filters that are doing different things here, steppers. This guy is automating the sync here, which is creating the most variety in the sound, because this is kind of That is the octave up, or kind of an octave plus a fifth, where our fundamental here doesn't really change much at all. What else is this going to? This is also going to the noise, pitch, and the EQ volume topper. So this over here, just to create a little bit of variance in our noise. It's kind of moving the noise around there, and then just kind of gaining up the top end sometimes. It just sounded nice. Makes it a little bit more flat without that. And obviously the low end's there as well. And then this guy is going to two other things. Yeah, there's the pans. So we have just moving to the pans here so that there's just a little bit more space in the sound, and it's not just kind of coming up the middle. Interestingly, maybe this will show this in the matrix really well. These are conversely related. So the B pan, oscillator B, is it basically anytime this one's going this way, anytime oscillator B is going one way, oscillator A is going the other way, and vice versa. So they're not balancing each other, they're moving around, but it doesn't feel like the sound is like an object that's moving around in the space as much. It helps kind of obfuscate that while also making the sound wider. So that was kind of cool. And then we put, as you saw, the high pass, or the low cut there. So the high pass, as this just swings down through, and then to also, as this is bringing in more information, we have the volume go down here with the gain, and that gives us this little shape that you hear at the beginning. Not a lot of rhythmic anchors. Helps give our ears something to latch on to as we were starting to transition into the rhythmic part of the piece. The other things we did was adding some effects to our choir here. We put a limiter on it as well, but more importantly, took this sound and then slowly automated some knobs to turn here in the fat effects, namely the distortion, and then we have the output going down as the distortion goes up, and then the cutoff will also start to go up to carve out the bottom of the space. I might touch that filter a little bit more, but it does a pretty good job of not getting too much louder. I could pull down the output a little bit more as well there, but it generally is doing its job. Just creating some change in space as the choir moves on. I would like to kind of bring out its higher sounds a little bit more, so I might put some OTT on it as well. Kind of maybe underneath it so that the high pass filter's catching it, but have the OTTs like mix knob turn up as it goes to really make it really crisp, because I do want that choir to be more of a crisp sound. But yeah, those are the main things we added. We added this like little effect here there, just as like a moment between the little sections. But that was literally just a copy paste drag sort of situation. That's it, really. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go next, what we're going to do. I like the little drum beat, but yeah, I don't know. I feel spoiled for choice. There's a lot of different things I could do with this, and I'm really excited to try any of them. So we'll see what we get done. That's all we did today, though. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.